You haven't even touched your food, Ross. You want some more coffee? Ross.
What?
The only time I've seen you like this is when you're afraid you're gonna lose.
You know, Riva goes to trial very soon, and today I have a hearing with the judge, and then I have a meeting with the district attorney where we will discuss tangible evidence and the selection of witnesses. I have a rich, full day, and I have to be prepared for it.
And you usually do this kind of thing in your sleep.
Truth be told, I usually do it when you're asleep.
You're worried, aren't you?
Yes, Blake, I am very worried.
Maybe because part of you doesn't agree with what Riva did? Ross, what would you do if I begged you to help me die?
Oh, please. Please, don't even go there.
I just want to figure out why you're having doubts.
Why? Because this case is more personal than it is legal. I mean, the media, rightly or wrongly, they have played on the sister versus sister aspect. I mean, look at what they've done to Riva. I mean, they are literally calling her the angel of death. They have tried her, they have convicted her in the newspapers and all the talk shows.
Not all of them. And when the jury understands how hopeless Richard's condition was.
Does Cassie understand? Does Edmund understand that? You see, this is why I am so worried. I am not sure I can get a jury to understand it.
Well, if there's any justice.
Honey, I'm not altogether sure this trial has anything to do with justice. In fact, my instincts tell me that we are in for a bloodbath.
Riva, you don't have to be here. Ross said this was just pushing some papers around with the judge and with the DA.
Well, it's hard to stay away. You know, it's like waiting for a car accident to happen. You can't look away.
No, this is not like a car accident at all. Not when you have somebody like Ross Marler in your corner.
Yeah, well, I know Ross is a good attorney. But the closer we get to this, the more I can't help worrying that maybe he's not going to be enough.
If we need more lawyers, we'll hire more lawyers. We'll bring in experts if we have to.
The one person who can vouch for me isn't here anymore.
I can vouch for you.
You know what I mean.
We're gonna beat this thing, Riva.
And if we don't? I just don't want you to be disappointed. If I am convicted and I have to go to jail, I think we need to talk about what that means for you and the kids.
Riva,
no, we do,
stop.
Joshua, we need to talk about it. Because one day, very soon, this jury box is going to be full of people who are going to come in here with preconceived ideas. It's a murder case, you know. Either you did it or you didn't, and I did it.
You saved a man you loved from never-ending pain. You saved your sister from an impossible choice.
I know that. And as horrible as it sounds, I'd do it all again. But these people weren't there. They weren't there to see Richard's pain or to see the peace in his eyes when they just won't understand.
Maybe you're underestimating them.
You didn't understand. Loving me as much as you do, you still had second thoughts. So what can we expect from a room full of strangers? It's just hard to know what's coming.
Riva, I can tell you what's coming. Vindication. In the press and amongst your friends, even with Cassie.
You don't believe that? Deep down inside, you're just as worried as I am because there isn't any real defense. I did it. I pulled the plug on Richard's life support. And I'm guilty of everything the newspapers are saying about me. I am guilty, Joshua. And no attorney in the world, no matter how good he is, can ever change that.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
What are you doing?
We are gathered here today because of a great tragedy. Richard Winslow, a man who many of us knew and loved, is dead. But there is something very important we all need to learn here today. The great tragedy is not only the death of a paralyzed man, a man who was suffering in terrible pain, living only because he was hooked up to a machine. No, the tragedy today, here and now, is this, that this woman, Reva Shane, is here at all. This case is not about murder. This case is about love.
No matter how many times I add or subtract, it comes up the same. No money. Hey.
The sitter's here.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was so close to that time. So are you ready? You okay?
I'm nervous about what this counselor's gonna say.
It's a court-appointed psychologist, okay? You know you've talked to them before.
I know, right before they sent me off to that foster home.
No. Circumstances are different this time, you know? She's not talking to you about your welfare. She's just talking to you about why you stole my ring.
This kid at school says people are sent away for shoplifting, you know, to juvenile hall.
That's not gonna happen. You're not going anywhere. It's your first offense.
Oh, well, what if there's a fine? We don't have the money like Lizzie's parents, so we can't.
So we can't buy our way out of it? No, we can't. And we wouldn't anyway. We're gonna deal with this, Tammy.
How?
I don't want you worrying about it, okay? Please don't worry. We're gonna go in there, and we're gonna tell her why you did it, and then she'll know that it wasn't for the thrill of shoplifting, okay?
I've been working on what I'm gonna say, just in case I get nervous and forget.
You wrote it down?
Would you listen, make sure it's okay?
Of course, yes, I'd love to hear it.
I was shopping in Fashion Square with my friend Lizzie Spaulding when we overheard some people talking about a ring that used to belong to a prince. That's when I saw the ring. My mom's ring. The one my dad gave her when they became engaged. I knew how much my mom loved that ring. Almost as much as she loved my father. So I couldn't understand why she would sell it. I thought she was confused and didn't know what she was doing. She cried all the time after Dad... Well, after he...
It's hard to say, isn't it?
It's not just saying it. It's how to say it. I mean, do I say that Dad died? Or that Dad was killed? It's court, Mom. I have to tell the truth.
Is that dirt slipping through your fingers, Edmund? Or is it the money you stand to lose if Cassie doesn't sign on to your wrongful death suit?
A little respect would be appreciated. This is my brother's grave.
You seem to be spending more time with Richard now than you did when he was alive. My sources tell me you're here once, twice a day.
Oh, my God, man, you're having me followed? What's this?
It's something that the mob sends as a message. A warning to scare people into paying up. People like Cassie Winslow. Widows who've run out of options. But the mob didn't send that one.
Are you suggesting that I sent the rose to Cassie? That's very rich. Here you are, riding to Cassie's rescue, when you're the reason she's in this position in the first place. Danny, if someone breaks her arms or legs, if someone puts a bullet through her head, it'll be because of you. It'll all be because of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know what some of you are thinking. If Reva Shane is innocent, why were these charges brought against her in the first place? Obviously, somebody thinks she's guilty. Well, she is. She is guilty of loving another person so much that she didn't think about the consequences to herself. She is guilty of putting her own life on the line in order to ease the suffering of a fellow human being. Richard Winslow asked her to help him die.
He was on medication. He was out of his mind. He didn't know what he was asking.
He didn't ask her just once. He asked her several times. Because Richard Winslow was in incredible pain. He was paralyzed and sentenced to living the rest of his life connected to a machine. Ladies and gentlemen, would any of you want to live your life in that way?
Yeah, well, the word is live. And Richard would be alive if Reva Shane hadn't decided to take matters into her own hands.
No, not into her hands, into his hands, into Richard's hands. If Richard could have pulled the plug on that machine himself, he would have done so.
That's hearsay. We don't know what Richard Winslow was really thinking. I mean, could it be possible that maybe he was pleading to have one last moment to be able to say goodbye to his wife?
Well, now, there are many people in this courtroom who will attest to the fact that Richard loved his wife completely, fully, deeply. That he would not put her in this place where she would have to make a decision that he knew she couldn't follow through with. That he would not burden her with the knowledge of what he wanted to do. There are also many doctors here today who will attest to the fact that Richard's case was hopeless.
No case is hopeless. New medications come out every day.
But what about the pain that he would have suffered? That he would have had to endure? Richard simply wanted to end it in the way that nature had intended.
Still doesn't give Reva Shane an excuse for doing what she did. She was sane. She wasn't God, but yet she still made that decision.
But God worked through her. He guided her hand.
It was murder.
It was mercy.
She killed him.
She set him free. Ladies and gentlemen, think about your father or your mother, a son or a daughter. Can any of you sit here right now and tell me that you wouldn't have done the same thing? That you wouldn't have prayed for the kind of courage and determination it took? The kind of courage that this woman had. This woman whose only crime was trying to help two people that she loved very much. One person who was in desperate pain, and even more than that, who was desperate to try and protect his wife, the woman he loved, from having to make a horrible decision to let him go. What is right and wrong, after all?
What is right and wrong?
What is the very essence of our humanity? It is the moral code that lives in each and every one of us. A code that cannot be described, it just is. The moral code that tells us when somebody needs help, you give them help. That you put yourself second and you do what you have to do. And ladies and gentlemen, that is exactly what Reva Shane did. Now, if you understand love, you will understand her actions. If you know what love is, you will know what to do. And if for some reason you need to be reminded of what love is all about, just look at her and you will know. You will know.
I have to get to the courthouse, so please tell Holly that I'm sorry I missed her.
Sorry? What's the rush? Stay.
I wish I could, but I can't.
He thinks Reva's gonna lose her case.
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to. Ross.
Holly, I'm going to pull out all the stops. And that being said, I know how close you and Cassie have become, but I can't go easy on Cassie at Reva's expense. Do you understand that?
Of course I understand that. I wish there was another way to settle this.
There just may be. I'm going to talk to the district attorney about that right now. So wish me luck, and I'll see you later. Bye, Holly.
Bye.
I just wish this whole thing were over.
Just imagine how Reva feels.
I do.
You know, Cassie's one of my best friends, and I know I should be completely on her side, but when I see Reva, all I want to do is put my arms around her.
I know, I feel the same.
I know Cassie's suffering. I know she misses Richard. But why lose her sister, too?
I mean, you weren't in the room, and neither was I when it happened. It was just Dad and Aunt Reva. And Dad was really sick. I mean, half the time he didn't even know when I came to visit him.
What are you getting at?
What if Dad
Tammy?
didn't really want this? What if he asked Aunt Reva to do what she did because he wasn't himself?
You mean like he was in a lot of pain and he
Is
was
it possible
confused?
he didn't mean it? That if he'd gotten some medicine, he might have changed his mind?
I don't know. But that's the point, Tammy. We are his family. And we will never know what Richard really wanted.
Cassie came to me for that loan. I did not seek her out.
Yes, but you could have refused.
Oh, I did. Several times. Not that that's any of your business. She begged for the money, and I gave it to her, and that fits pretty nicely into your plan, doesn't it?
All right, why would I send Cassie, or anyone, a black rose?
Come on, Edmund. You've been hanging around my mother long enough to know what that means. Pay up, cooperate, or dark times are ahead.
Oh, do I want Cassie to sign on to my lawsuit? Absolutely. But do I think I'm going to accomplish that by resorting to cheap theatrics? No, I don't. Besides, I have you to do my work for me.
Did you send the rose,
Oh,
Edmund?
God, how many times
You
have I
didn't
said
send that rose?
No, I did not send the rose. I don't need to remind Cassie that she's in trouble. Her life has been turned upside down. Her bills are mounting up. Her daughter was arrested for shoplifting, and now her husband is here. 6 feet under and growing colder by the minute, and all of that because her own sister put him there. Cassie's life is nothing but problems. I don't need to convince her of that fact. Oh, wait a minute. You're the one I needed to convince.
Thank you for your answer.
Because you didn't send this rose either, did you? And the people who did are growing impatient. They're not the kind of people who send out second warnings. And that's got you very worried. As well it should, Danny. Because if Cassie isn't any danger, you're the one who put her there. So I admit it plays to my advantage to have her under the gun, but if that gun goes off, if her children are left without their only living parent, I'll be able to sleep at night, man. Will you?
1.8? We can't be that low. Tell them... I don't know what to tell them. I'll call you back. Sales manager from the station. People are turning us off in droves because we're not covering Reva's case.
So cover it.
Exploit a friend for a few rating points? I won't do it.
Well, maybe Reva wants to tell her side of the story. Have you thought of that?
She turned me down. I was the one who had to put her show on hiatus.
Oh, you didn't.
Shareholders insisted, except for one who wanted to exploit the whole thing.
What have you put on in place of Reva's show?
Oh, old sitcoms, reruns, that sort of thing.
Put me on.
You?
Yes. Let me host Reva's show. Just until she gets back. What do you have to lose?
My credibility.
Oh, come on, Mom. I know what I'm doing. I'll give you ratings like you've never seen before. And at the same time, I can help Reva and Cassie.
How?
He's right over there.
Cassie's got herself into quite a situation. One I know you wouldn't be happy to see her in. And I'm not talking about her losing that hotel of hers. She is in a lot deeper than that. What am I supposed to do about it? I didn't get her into this situation. It's not my responsibility to get her out, no matter what your brother says. It's not my responsibility.
Reva. Hi, Josh. I didn't expect to see the two of you here.
Yeah, Reva insisted.
Yeah, but I think I was coming for all the wrong reasons.
Oh.
But I'm glad I did.
Well, I have a meeting with the district attorney, but if you want to stay for the hearing, feel free.
No, actually, I think we're going to go home and be with the kids. You go ahead.
Okay. I'll call you, let you know what's happening.
Okay, thanks.
Actually, the kids aren't home, which means we have a big, quiet house. And maybe we can take a break from all this. What do you say?
I like the way you think, Counselor.
Are you coming too?
Coming where, sweetheart?
Are you talking about the hearing?
We didn't know there was a hearing. We're here for other business. Come on.
I guess Mom didn't tell you I got caught shoplifting.
Shoplifting?
What happened?
We don't need to get into this right now.
I took Mom's engagement ring. I saw it in a jewelry store at the mall, and I tried to get it back for her.
Wait a minute now. You sold your ring?
Yes, she did.
I didn't have a choice.
You had a choice. You could have come to us, Cassie. Let us help you. Let us give you the
I
money
don't
you
want
need
your help, Reva. I want you to stay out of it.
I will stay out of it. You don't even have to look at me. Let Josh write the check.
I don't want your check. I think you've done enough damage to this family, so if you don't mind...
I do mind.
We will continue with part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
I know what you think of me. And I know you blame me for Richard's death. Fine, then I'm responsible. Let me be responsible. For the kids, for you, for the debts. Your family, Cassie. You're my sister.
But not anymore. Pretend you never found me.
But you'll still be here. You'll still be Sarah Shane's daughter. And nothing will ever change that. Not life, not death, not murder, not this trial that is going to be bigger than either one of us knows. Nothing will change who we are or how I feel about you. I love you, Cassie. And like it or not, I won't let you live like this. You're hurting yourself and you're hurting your family. And for what? So you can turn your back on me? Fine. Turn your back on me.
I don't have time for this. Come on.
Cassie,
Don't be too hard on Tammy. She saw you were suffering. She did something that was against the law to end that suffering because she loves you and she wanted to help. Now, when people do that, as painful as it may be, you have to make an effort to understand. Get it?
Got it. We have to go. Poor child.
Tammy's gonna be fine. I'm sure the authorities will understand.
I'm not talking about the crime. I'm talking about the hole in her heart. Cassie may not want to be my sister anymore, but I'm sure as hell not going to give up on her.
Reva, wait. Let Cassie go.
I have a proposition for you.
No.
Hear me out.
Pass the pepper, please.
I'm going to be hosting a television show. Interviews, profiles, that type of thing. Be my first guest.
Why?
Because you're controversial. Because your brother just died of questionable circumstances.
My brother was murdered.
And you want Cassie to sign off on a negligence suit, don't you? The people want to know. The people want to understand.
Reva Lewis is being represented by your husband. Cassie Winslow is one of your closest friends. That sounds to me like conflict of interest. And I've never been interested in being humiliated on screen or off.
The people just want a fair and impartial interview, and that is what I'm going to give them. Oh, come on. Edmund, this is your golden opportunity to take your case to the people. Unless, of course, you think it's weak, or they may not understand.
Oh, they'll understand. How could they not?
So then you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Hey, who knows? Maybe Cassie will watch and see your side of the story for once. Perhaps she might even come around to your way of suing.
People never really have understood how much I love my brother.
No, they didn't.
And I can straighten the record out.
Absolutely.
A fair and impartial interview?
Just the facts, the way you see them.
Very well.
Really? Well, that's wonderful.
Well, what time do we go on air?
I will let you know, Edmund. Thank you. You won't be sorry.
No, I'm sure I won't be.
Have you gone completely over the edge?
Houston, we've got a problem.
We sure as hell do. Cassie Winslow. Word's out on the street. She's been warned.
So what if she has?
Oh, Danny, you know damn well that these kinds of threats extend themselves to the person who has authorized the loan. Your name is the only one on the books.
I'm taking care of it.
The clock is ticking, Danny.
I heard you.
We have no way of knowing what their
I'm taking
timetable
care of it.
is.
Get the hell off my back. It doesn't concern you.
You better believe this concerns me. You're my son, and I love you. And if you're not going to take any action to protect yourself, you know damn well I will, because I'm not going to stand by and let you pay the ultimate price. I've already lost one son. I will not lose another.
I know you want to go running after Cassie right now and talk some sense into her, but that is not the way to win your sister back.
I'm not trying to win over anyone. I'm seriously worried about Cassie and those kids.
You have to give her time.
I don't want to wait. She sold her engagement ring, Joshua. I remember the stories that she used to tell about when Richard gave her that ring. They were playing some silly game in the palace, and when he gave it to her...
I was hoping you'd still be here. I just spoke with the DA, and I can't promise anything, but there's a possibility we could make a deal.
Ross, can that wait? I mean, is it something so important that can't wait? Can it wait?
Something more important than a possible plea bargain?
Yeah, we should go.
Reva.
No, come on, because we may be too late.
Yeah.
These people think we have nothing better to do than go back and forth from the courthouse to here. If they're gonna cancel the meeting, that they should have called us
us and let us know. They should have told us something, you know. Now I have to pay the babysitter for today, and I have to pay her again the next time that we have to go. This is just unbelievable.
Okay, I'm sorry, Mom. Okay, I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
No, Tammy, it's not your fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gone on and on and on like that. I want you to do me a favor. Will you please pay the sitter? Tell her we're gonna need her next week when we go to court again.
Aunt Reva offered to loan you some money.
Yeah, well, I don't want her money.
You hate her.
No, I don't hate her, Tammy.
And what's wrong with taking the money? I mean, we need it, don't we? I mean, how much is there left?
I am handling it, okay? I'm gonna take care of it.
I still have a necklace and a ring that Dad gave me. You can have that if you want. I mean, I think the necklace has...
Stop. Stop. I am gonna take care of this. Okay? I want you to go pay the sitter. Just go. Please. Just go. Did I not give you enough money?
Why? Do you have some to spare?
I just booked Edmund Winslow.
Tell me I'm not making a huge mistake.
Mom, I am going to make talk show history. I'm going to wipe off the floor with that weasel. He thinks he can pit Reva against Cassie? I'm going to show the world who that man really is.
Just remember, it's my station, and there are rules.
And I intend on playing by them. I'm going to be very sweet at first. And then I'm going to sneak around behind him and ambush him.
You're starting to scare me already.
Why, Mom? I've never been more confident about anything. It's going to work. It is. Profit. Money. That's the only thing that man cares about. That's the only thing that Richard's death means to him. Just money in the bank.
You may be right, but that might be hard to prove.
Not if I expose his past to everyone, and I'm talking about every single tidbit.
Okay, how is this going to help Reva and Cassie?
Well, for one thing, they're going to realize that they have a common enemy. And they're going to stop fighting each other and start fighting him.
Counselor!
Yes.
I just had a lovely chat with your wife.
Is that right?
She can be very charming when she wants to be, and persuasive.
Persuasive.
The funny thing is, though, that I always took her to be a fairly bright woman, and it seems she has vastly underestimated me. Cheerio.
Yes. Cheerio.
Is this the one you meant?
Yes. That's it.
You do realize that if we do this, Cassie may not accept it.
Well, maybe not at first, but at least now no one else can buy it. How much?
Let's see. The ring plus tax brings us to...
Okay. Can you do any better than that?
I'm afraid not.
We can do it, right?
If we can't do something like this, then what's it all about? Wrap it up. What?
I love you.
I think all those zeros are making you dizzy.
No. Well, I have always been attracted to a big spender.
We will get through this. Just like we have everything else.
I know we will.
Cash or credit card?
Oh, ouch.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I just wanted to come and take a look, see how the renovation is going.
Well, we're not open yet.
Oh, I know, but I've heard so much about it. I had to see it for myself. After all, who knows when or if it will ever open.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're a regular little tragedy, aren't you? So my sources tell me. First, your husband died, then your finances died. Death just seems to be buzzing all around you, doesn't it?
I would like you to leave, if you don't mind.
Not at all. I just came to say hello and to remind you of something.
Remind me of what?
Danny is the soft one in this family, but no one else, if you know what I mean.
Are you threatening me?
This is a very nice piece. Remind me to get the name of your decorator before, well, before too long.
Cassie, what are you doing to me?
This has been Guiding Light.